Good day, everyone. Good day, sir. My name is John Stephen M. Comporal. I am 21 years old. I reside in Baybay City, Leyte. I am a student in Palumpun Institute of Technology, taking the course of Bachelor of Science in Marine Engineering, third year Alpha. In this video, I am going to answer questions relating to the existence of God. So now I will read the questions that have been given to us. The first question is, how are the competing theories of creation and evolution going to be resolved in terms of the existence of the universe and supernatural beings? Which statement or philosophical principle will you apply to resolve these contradictory claims? And the second question is, briefly explain the existence of maximally great being in terms of the following: information of the DNA, fine tuning of the universe, the existence of absolute moral values and duties, and lastly is irreducible complexity. The first question seems to be a bit complex at first look because for us, we don't have enough information or resources to believe either whether either of the competing theories is true. On the side of evolution, Charles Darwin's Evolution of Species is very famous during the 19th century, where he proclaims that the origin of life comes from natural phenomena, that life could emerge naturally without divine intervention. So there's no God's assistance. This concept led to the implication of atheism, which many people believed. However, by the use of contemporary science, his theory has proven wrong, where life just can't be created just naturally, where you can create amino acids out of some mixture of gases by stimulating lightning. On the side of theory of creation, there has been so much evidence that shows there is a supernatural being which we call God. Even science was used to provide evidence to find the truth about the existence of God based from the past occurrences until the present. Evidence is found based on the different aspects of life, including chemistry, biology, cosmology, and metaphysics. So, how would a God not exist if there is so much to believe that there is? As I have read, researched, and watched reliable videos from the internet, it led me to some realization that brings me closer to the presence of God. Even in ourselves, we found some evidence that we could refer that God exists. For example, love. If we think that God does not exist, if we think that there is no God, then why do we love? See, this love comes from the attribute of God, where He made us from His image. And I'll tell you a short story. There was a fight in a particular street. A young man walked up to a big man and asked, "Why, what are you fighting about?" The big man said, "I'm protesting about the lot of the world." The young man asked, "Do you believe in God?" The big man answered, "No, I'm an atheist." The young man asked, "Do you love?" And the big man lowered his head and said, "Yes, I love a woman by whom I had a child, and she's dying of cancer." And the young man said, "Well, if she's dying of cancer, why don't you find another woman that can sexually satisfy you?" The big man got triggered and almost punched the young man. And the young man said, "Excuse me, sir, you said there's no God. So there's no way human could genuinely care for somebody else." And this young man pulled out the Gospel of John, where he read that there is a God, and this God is love. Every one of us, either an atheist, an agnostic, have the ability to love because we are human beings. Love can only be twisted through our sins, where it turns into anger, selfishness, and other negative emotions that does not belong to God. So in conclusion, I believe that there is a God, a supernatural being which created the universe with the plan and purpose where we live right now, right here. So now, I'm now going to answer the second question that have given to us. In terms of information in DNA, The information from our DNA comes from an intelligent mind, an intelligent being. It was not put there by just, it was not put there because it comes from our ancestors from the past. That just simply implies that information from our DNA comes from an intelligent mind and nothing else but from God. Fine tuning, fine tuning of the universe. The universe didn't just pop up somewhere or anywhere. It is already set up to a certain position, gravity, placement in the universe where it is precise to create and support life before it was put into place. So it was planned. Of course, it did just come from nothing. Certainly and undisturbedly, it comes from an intelligent mind to plan all of this. And again, of course, that's from God. Existence of moral and absolute values. My example of this is our conscience. Our conscience guide us to what will be the decisions we are going to make. It's either good or bad. If there is no God, why do we do ethical things out of our conscience when we can do bad things? God gave us free will to either believe in Him or not, and either follow Him or not. So this simply implies that there is a God. And lastly, irreducible complexity. God is so intelligent where He made this kind of principle where a system in which if there is a part of it is missing or broken, then it loses its function in the system. And this is applied to our cell and also to the universe itself, where a small adjustment to the distance from the sun to the earth or small changes in gravity, this could lead to catastrophic destruction.